Hi there, Spanish Grammar Guy here on Focus 15 to help you with your Spanish grammar. And today we're going to talk about something slightly unusual and that often confuses learners of Spanish, and that's how to use adjectives in Spanish when there's a plural noun qualified by two or more adjectives. For example, if we want to say the blue and red cars, do we say los coches rojos y azules? Or do we say los coches rojo y azul? And by the end of this video, you'll understand when adjectives should be plural and when they surprisingly should stay singular. Okay, so the usual rule, of course, in Spanish is that adjectives agree in gender and number with the noun they describe. So if the noun is plural, the adjective is plural too. So for example, you would say los coches nuevos, the new cars. Coches is plural, so nuevos is plural too. Or you'd say las casas grandes, the big houses. Casas is feminine and plural, so grandes stays plural. And that's pretty straightforward. We understand that. But there is a special case where you have more than one adjective describing a plural noun, and it's really interesting. So when one plural noun is qualified by two or more adjectives, each one referring to a different individual or type within that plural group, it becomes slightly different. In this case, each adjective stays singular because it refers to a single item within the plural group. Let me explain what I mean and we'll see how that works. So have a look at this example coming up now. Los coches rojo y azul están en el garaje. The red and blue cars are in the garage. Here coches is plural because there are two cars, but rojo and azul are both singular because we're talking about one red car and one blue car. Now, if we made the adjectives plural, rojos y azules, that would mean that each of the two cars is both red and blue at the same time. Multicolored cars, that's possible. But to show that there are different cars of different colors, the adjectives in this case would stay singular even though the noun is plural. Have a look at this example. Las banderas española y francesa están ondeando. The Spanish and French flags are waving. So here we have two flags. One is Spanish and one is French. So each adjective, española and francesa, stays singular because each describes one flag. If we said las banderas españolas y francesas, that would mean multiple Spanish flags and multiple French flags, because you can't have one flag that is both French and Spanish at the same time. Or could you? Anyway, that's not important right now. Let's have a look at another example. Los escritores mexicano y argentino ganaron premios. The Mexican and Argentine writers won awards. So again, escritores is plural, but mexicano and argentino remain singular, since we're referring to one Mexican writer and one Argentine writer. So when do you make the adjectives plural when the noun is also plural? When each adjective applies to all the nouns in the group, that's when we do it. For example, los coches rojo y azul están limpios. The red and blue cars are clean. Two cars, each one with one colour. But if both cars are red and blue, and they're both red and blue the same, we'd say los coches rojos y azules están limpios. The red and blue cars are clean. So each car here is multicolored, is red and blue. So they both can be correct, both these choices of adjectives being singular or plural, but it depends, of course, on what you mean. So to summarize, normally adjectives agree in number and gender with the noun. But when one plural noun is described by two or more adjectives, and each refers to a single thing, the adjectives stay singular. If all adjectives describe the whole group, then the adjectives become plural. Okay, that's it for now. Thanks for listening. Please subscribe to Focus 15 with the Spanish Grammar Guy for more Spanish grammar tips. Okay, see you soon. Thanks for watching.